Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father. Not as bad. There's the murder thing. But bad. Let's confront her directly. Your Honor, the defense asked that... Well, that's talking to the judge. That's... whatever. The defense asked that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Oh, shit. Oh, well, yes. Me in contempt of court? You can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. She's gonna get away with it as long as she has that whip. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? Can I be both? I was so angry I lost my composure. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it. You know, somebody said in the comments something about, like, it would be weird for Mia to inhabit Pearl's body, but I don't know if that person has played the games and was just, like, waiting for me to see it, or they haven't played them and they were just saying it would be weird if it happened. If so, yeah, I thought of that comment when I saw that. It just reminded me of it. Anyway. Oh, I just didn't think it was worth the trouble. If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. I do. I want to see it. I have nothing else of use, so I need it. Whoa! What the fuck? That's clearly the face of Mimi. The weird, like... weird face. Anyway, she's got the boobs, though, so that's good. Blood all over the place. So, that's more in line with what we actually saw. I guess she turned around real quick after the first picture. So yeah, it's clearly Mimi's face. So whether she's inhabiting Maya's body or not, because I'm still not convinced on that one, it's Mimi. Maybe Mimi's not even dead. Maybe that's just Mimi. Maybe that's not Ghost Mimi. If I say Mimi one more time, I'm gonna lose all semblance of what it means. What is this picture? What's wrong with her face? It's obviously the second picture the witness took the day of the scene of the crime. So the one that actually shows the face of the defendant, that's the one you thought was just irrelevant and too much trouble to present. Kill yourself with your own whip, please. It's a little off-center. I hate you. I hate you. I think the important point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not my affair. That's true. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. I feel like he said what is the meaning of this more times than he has said order or anything else. He said that a lot. Yeah. We went to a lot of trouble here. That's the only thing we have. Don't drop it. Yes, I see that. It's just not her. It's not just her face. Her whole body has taken on a different appearance. It's much improved here. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn, then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. But she already talked about the Korean technique. She already knows about it. She's just going to say that she's possessing her, and for whatever reason that still somehow holds Maya responsible. But I don't believe that that's the case. I believe it is somebody different, which means maybe Mimi is alive somehow, or it's Morgan and she's possessing her. But I don't know about that, because Morgan was out there with us, but maybe we weren't paying attention. I don't know. Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. But Maya did go in there, so where was she? Was she behind the screen? I don't fucking know. You're too soft. She looks mad. You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Are we ever gonna get any of those? Maybe that's an important plot point. Something about those strawberry desserts. She's smiling. Okay. I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Since I'm pretty sure Morgan wants Maya gone. What if it turned out that she was, like, behind the case in the first game where Mia died, too? Like, what if she got Red White to do it? What if it was a whole grand conspiracy extending it into this game? Because if not, then she just got lucky that Mia died. See, she looks much more normal in Maya's body than in Pearl's. So yeah, that's the possession. I guess that's what she's gonna go with. Although you don't actually have any proof that that's her either. You're just gonna say so. But, I mean, did you not see the 8-year-old who was standing next to me turn into a 30-year-old? I guess you didn't. She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit, and Maya's done it in court many times, too. I think that's the first time we've gotten one of those close-ups of her with the blue background like we usually get from me. However, it is true. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. I wonder if she knows what she's doing. Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Well, I mean, there had been a murder. Oh, that. The private visit of the detention center. Yeah, that's fucked up. Although, I feel like you being here is evidence enough. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. But we can't use it. It looks like we've been had. Somebody else also commented that Maya should still be held responsible if it was her body, because then, like, a psychic person could channel a serial killer and then they wouldn't be held responsible. But if they did that on purpose, I feel like those would be extenuating circumstances. In a situation like this, Maya didn't do it. It's just her body. I don't see how she could be held responsible. And I don't believe it was her body anyway. It wasn't her. Her consciousness was not there. Well, I mean, fucking... shit, man. I don't know how I can prove that right now. I can say that it's Mimi, but she's just saying that Mimi's possessing her. She's channeling her. A critical contradiction. One of those. So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Okay. Oh, I gotta point it out in the picture. Well, that's actually better, because I definitely don't have anything to present. Oh, well, she's got some boobies. That's good. Bloody ones. That's weird. So she's got that Mimi face. Dude, there's no bullet hole. Shit. Why am I've got... It's close enough. It's fine. There's no bullet hole. Please direct your attention here. To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it. Exactly my point. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there? Oh. She gets all defensive. It's kind of actually neat her being all, like, cruel with the whip all the time and then seeing her get all snuggled up and defensive. There's a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, this should do some major damage to our argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Oh, that was him. Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. Ugh. Yeah. Stop it with the bowing. Jumping the gun again. The bowing is not as annoying as her father's finger wiggling, I will say that. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean, and what incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. Okay, so you're just trying to clear your own ass. Doesn't change what I said. Doesn't change the case. Yes, she a bitch. But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure the detective gets what's coming. Hey. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at the next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, your costume had a bullet hole in his sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot. Okay, all of my load, all at once. Sure, yeah. There is only one logical explanation for this contradiction. Well, that's not it. I was thinking that one, but actually, I mean, that's not... I mean... We're still trying to say that it's not Maya at all. So to say that the bullet hole was made later, which is possible if they're trying to frame her, but I don't see when they would have had the opportunity, and that still says that it is Maya's body, and I'm trying to say that it's not. So I think we should just go with this one. That's what I was thinking from the beginning anyway. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether, and this music is telling me that I'm right because it's awesome. What? Order, order, order. If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Everybody's getting whipped. The defense's argument is a complete mess. I agree, but I'm right. I still don't understand the thing from before about her being near the screen, but this part I'm right on. What the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you! You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. She's gotta whip her eyes out. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? I was still gonna say behind the screen. And where did this other woman appear from? Heaven? Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? Jeez. Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. So either Mimi is alive or somebody else channeled her. It's one of those two things. And when we... I mean, Maya didn't... When we went in the room and saw Maya, she was... that wasn't her. We didn't... Because Mimi's got a different face, she got a different hair color. Unless the hair color doesn't change. So maybe the person we did see was Maya, and that's... Or it was... Fuck, this is confusing. It was this person that's in the photo. And that's the reason why the hair was covering the eyes, so we couldn't immediately see. So I was gonna say... Maya might have been possessed by somebody else, but I don't think so. I think that was... Shut up! Moving on. You can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright. I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name. Sure, she didn't say Mister. So I'm saying the person we walked in on is the person in the picture, and that's Mimi. Either she's alive or she was being channeled by somebody else. Because she was speaking like her, and she was saying, oh, he killed me. But that might have been a lie. She might have just been alive and just... I don't know. Didn't anybody stay in the room? I guess it was just Morgan. Because she's the one who knocked her out to get her to stop the channeling, and she's obviously the one behind it, so... Shit. To turn things around. That's right, Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix? So where did this intruder appear from? I've been saying, behind the goddamn screen. There's no different angle necessary. Yeah. So I'm starting to think that it's Mimi just by herself, but with Morgan's help. So it's both of them. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if I can prove any of that right now. So I feel like we have to do another investigation to investigate behind the screen. I mean, like he said, I mean both of those things, although maybe not necessarily left the room, and she might just be behind the screen. More so this one. But like he said, I can't really prove either one. But that's what I believe to be, so I want to say it. Oh shit. Well, I don't have any evidence for that. I don't, though. Unless I just say the screen again. Which is not... Damn it! There's another sacrifice, because I know this is wrong. Yeah, that did nothing. I think I have to say that I don't have any evidence yet, and we have to come back later. My 3DS battery is red! I think I should be fine. I think we're getting near the end here. Okay. I think I should probably... Okay, I guess it's that one then. I have to start over and try to think about things in a different manner. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? Yeah. Yeah. I don't have any evidence, though. I mean, these are like the same thing, because, I mean, if that person is not Maya, Maya and him went in, him and another person were there, that means another person entered and she left, so those are basically the same thing. But I feel like I should try it before I give up, because I don't know if that would just give me like a game over or something, I don't know. I can't prove that either, though, but well, let's just see what it gets me. Can I? No, I can't. Foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt Morgan Fey. What does that have to do with anything? Well, it wasn't a crime scene yet. What are you talking about? You're saying before the... You're... What? Prove that from the murder and... Oh, what? Whatever. I can't! From the murder until the time of arrest. Again, the screen, she could be behind it, and there's a door. There's the key, there's this key. That might have actually been useful if I had picked the other one, too. But... Because Mia did say that this key was the key. So... And Pearl had it, though. That's what it's gotta be. Somehow. The key to this case is this here key. Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door. Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. The key's the only one of its kind, after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, it looks like she's catching on. Or catching a cold. Look at that sweat. I'm afraid to ask, but... Why is that key currently in your possession? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Okay. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. Pearl saves the day. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. I still want Pearl to come in with an objection and us look at the stand and not be able to see her. Like what happened with Cody. But better. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has... has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? It's me. The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma. How can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant is not possible. My perfect case? How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. It sucks that you're gonna lose so young. You're only 18. It took your father till he was like 87. However old he was, 60, I don't fucking know. Better to teach you when you're young, though. Youngish. That you can lose. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. Alright, let's go investigate behind the screen, please. Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt So you did do it. It was her choice to do that. Of course it was. She's awesome. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick. Did you know? Yeah. It's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Yeah, what the fuck? Huh, Nick? I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. Well, you were... I don't know. You were also channeling? I don't... And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. She's adorable. By the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Well, she ran here. Clearly she had no problem leaving the village or getting anywhere she wants to go. But yeah, I'll take her back. You can go on the tray-in. A tick-cat? Yeah. So sheltered. I'm like, what was her reaction when she got here? She must have been so confused looking around and seeing city shit. That must have been crazy. I didn't think she'd just leave the village just like that. It's very strange. But anyway, that is the end of that. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.